starting now. I don't know how well this audio is going to be, so we'll see. We'll see. Also, everyone's going to be like, what the hell? Okay, so hello everyone. I don't know whether you can hear us. This is not me playing. This is Jen playing, so...
Totally Dave.
It's totally me playing. Jen, do me a favor. When you go on it, go to versus CPU for a moment so you can get used to it. And then just choose any. By the way, just letting you know now that we'll be going off the Japanese names for the Burning and Dark Gundam, because the English versions are terrible. So whenever we say Burning, it's literally just the God Gundam. And the Dark Gundam is the Devil Gundam. Oh, you picked Duo, nice!
I'll just go with that one.
Any level will do. Hey Drift! Yeah, we're going back to the PlayStation era. I hope you can hear the audio, by the way. So yeah, I got this in recently. It's pretty interesting. All you need to know, Jen, is I think it's quarter circle forwards and then 2 attack buttons always uses a special. It's a bit awkward to get used to. Yeah, it's really weird compared to other fighting games. Just get used to different buttons. I hear it perfectly. Nice. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to stream this, but as everybody knows right now, my hands are kind of screwed again. So, I was watching a couple of people recently playing video games, and this happened to come up. And because I'd not played it, I'd only seen it when I went to Florida one time. I thought I'd grab it with this one looking like the better out of the 2 Battle Assault games. Especially because of the 3D backgrounds. So, yeah, I thought I'd grab Jen and literally just turned around and went, "Woman, you are now streaming for me," when she was going to play Persona 5 instead. So, this is Jen's first time on this. I've only spent roughly about half an hour on this myself, because I needed to test to make sure the game worked. But this thing goes for like ridiculous prices on eBay. So it was one of those of, I'll pay as little as I can for it. And I still got it for like 3 times less than what people were putting it up for. Battle Assault 2, haven't seen it in a long time, says Ryuki. Hey Ryuki! Yeah, it's not me playing. For anyone who's worried about my hands, it's not me playing, it's Jen. I literally interrupted Jen while she was going to play Persona 5 and just went, "Do me a favor, play this for me on stream so we've got some content." Yeah, it's very clunky. The L buttons do nothing. Analog does nothing. Even putting it into DualShock, the DualShock into analog mode, does nothing. So it's only the directional buttons. Have another go with a couple of other ones to get used to it. The quarter circle, like I said, I think it's forward or back, and then the attack button is always like a special, but it differs for each suit. But yeah, I like it because like I never experienced anything other than the Dynasty Warriors games, so seeing this is kind of cool, especially because the mobile suits do take damage over time and show like the underframe and stuff, which I saw in other videos, including one of the most viewed videos for this, which is Game Grumps' one where they literally play Big Zam for the entire time that they're on stream. I love the way they have that weird evade, but I don't know why it's in there. It's like, it seems that it's like a sidestep. It's really weird. I couldn't get the hang of it when I was doing it, so I don't even know what the overheating thing is either.
It looks like it's energy and stuff.
What did you just do? Oh! Oh!
Something.
Some crazy combo with the heat shuttles. What is with that?
Going into the background, leave me alone.
Watch out, he's gonna use the hammer. Oh, there we go. Let's chit chat. First and second were the best. Which pixel is the Gundam? the weirdest thing about this is I didn't know there was a third one for the PS2. There's a PS2 version, which is Gundam Seed, Gundam Battle Assault 3 with Seed. No, you got him, Jen. But yeah, I only thought there was the first two games for ages. But yeah, I like the detail in the background on this, considering the background's are 3D compared to I think the first one and Endless Waltz. Oh no, sorry, Endless Duel. Because Endless Duel was the only other Gundam fighting game that I played, which is a little bit easier to play than this. And that says a lot considering that's on the NES. Or the SNES. But yeah, there's like 30 mobile suits to choose from, which I'm assuming are in street mode, is what they call this story mode. It's really weird. Yeah, God Gundam. Yeah, go street mode. And then pick whichever suit you want. I'm assuming... I was going to say go as duo. It's G Gundam. Everything is good with G Gundam. Basically, you just play through the story of G Gundam. Which is, have you seen this man? Proceeds to furiously fist through the enemy mobile suit. Oh. But yeah, I love the retro style graphics on this. And by that I mean old PS1 graphics. The mix of sprite art and 3D, which actually still kind of holds up. All you need to know is you have no ranged attacks. This thing is... yeah. It's just a case of just punch him furiously until there's nothing left. I do like the frame rate. The frame rate holds up as well, because the only thing that's 3D is, like I said, the backgrounds. I love your constant side steps.
I keep trying different things out. I don't know what the side step is, but I keep doing it.
Well, you managed to sidestep his rapier then. Love the RX-78 stances drift. Battle Assault 3 was crap. Oh. Overheat is losing a bar of health. Ah. So don't overheat yourself, Jen. Oh no. Those rose bits act as individual floating weapons. Just be careful. I don't know how they're used in this game, but normally they're like turrets. Oh, he's in hyper mode. He's got Super Saiyan.
I did a thing.
You basically Kamehameha him.
Take my foot.
Your overheat cost you under the bar of health. Yeah, the problem with the God Gundam is he can kind of get zoned really easily. Oh, watch it, watch it. You've overheated yourself again, I think? Oh. Oh, I see. See the blue gauge at the top? I don't think that's specials, I think that's your energy meter. The blue gauge that keeps filling back up, I think that's your energy meter, so... if you wait for that to charge again before you do attacks, then you don't lose health from it. Yeah, if you don't get hit, then... the energy and specials. Ah. This one combines Wing and G Gundam. Yeah, so this one has mainly Wing and G Gundam with the odd or the mobile suit thrown in, like they have the new Gundam in it. But the new Gundam has no special at all, from what I can tell. It has like no special bar. I love the way they've got the English voice actors for this, which is great. The only problem is the lines sound so half-assed. It's like, come on. It's like I expect anime level voice acting where they're shouting at each other, and instead they kind of just do the lines that they're most famous for in the show, kind of with hardly any sort of inflection. Just keep poking him, Jen. If it works, do it. Oh my God! Is that like? Is the Bruce Lee style poke punch the most effective thing in the game? I mean, it doesn't help that the I should try and do something else. Seki Haten Kyoken's him at point blank. Wow, that was great. Careful, watch your energy gauge. Let your energy come back before you do another special. Yeah, those 3 bars of blue energy at the top under your health. Keep an eye on those before you go for an attack. That's a bit cheap from Chippity there. It's just like, yeah, I'll just use an attack that can zone, well, not zone, but hit you from like the other side of the arena. I love the way Seki Haten Kyoken literally just fills up the entire lane on the screen. It's like, I don't have any range attacks unless I pull off a super, and then everything suddenly becomes the range attack. The special from Wing Zero is the expected one, but you can only use it in midair, I think. You know, the Twin Buster Rifle. Of, this shelter is invincible. Just you try it if you want to see. It's like, oh, okay, I'll just shoot your shelter. Oh god, it's the GPO too. He's a bulky boy, but I think he has his nuclear bazooka. Oh my god, keep juggling him with the poke. I love the 3D background on this. I absolutely love these backgrounds. Just keep poking him, Jen. I'm surprised I'm not surprised the GPO2 can stay in the air that long because of its big boosters, but it's a heavy boy. Put him in the corner and poke him to death. As long as he doesn't use his nuclear bazooka, you're fine. Let's see what everybody's saying. Reverse Hadouken is burning finger, I think. I think so. Specials are the red boxes, says Rumia. Hey Shinju! See what I mean about the half-assed voice acting, everyone in chat? It's like we're Domo and there just goes Seki Haten Kyoken. It's like, dude, put some more effort into it. I love the damage effects on this though. I love how you can see like the GPO2 shield is just wrecked. Oh god, he used the nuke bazooka.
Okay, I have a poke.
Did you just poke him and then run up to his face and use Seki Haten Kyoken? Oh!
Can't prove it.
The battle damage on the GPO2 there. Love that. Seriously, because I've only seen this on like other people's videos for like a little bit. Actually seeing it, you know, like actually in front of you and seeing like the 3D and all the battle damage and everything. I really love this. Oh, it's the Bolt Gundam from Russia. All the G Gundam fighters are primarily melee, but the Bolt Gundam will have a ball and chain on his shoulder, so he might be able to zone you with it.
It's okay, I have poke.
It's okay, I have poke and Hadouken.
Do you know where he is? Why should I trust you?
Like, I don't mind. I don't mind the normal voice acting like this in between scenes. It's just the moves, you know. The moves themselves should have more effort in them with the voice acting. I keep trying to guess what all these stages are though, because this kind of looks like the
I did a thing.
oh, God Slash. This kind of looks like the Arctic base from War in the Pocket. Battle damage is great. Wish more games than it, says Rubia. I know, right? I wish they'd do that, because it's really cool to see the actual mobile suits get trashed on screen as they lose health. Because it's neat just seeing the inner frame exposed and stuff. Yeah, this looks like the Arctic base. Because even though the game seems to be more focused on like G Gundam and Wing, it does seem like the odd level is brought over from Classic. Watch yourself, Jed. He's a bulky boy, but he can do some damage. That shoulder barge is nasty. Careful, you're on low health. You stunned him. Keep poking him in the corner if you have to. Oh, that'll do. Oh my god! Sekihata kyokened him onto literally like 1 health and then ran up and punched him in the face. You seem like a good guy because you just literally vaporized me. Have you seen this man? Just shows a photo that's like half ripped of Rain's ass because that's a meme. Oh no! You're versus Big Zam. Have fun with this. Big Zam takes up the entire screen. He's got long legs.
I'm gonna poke him.
Get behind him if you can. If you can fly above him and get behind him, you're safe.
I can't get high enough to fly above him.
You can. You need to press, I think it's L1 or R1, which is the
L1.
L1 or R1 is fly if you keep it held. Oh god. Just wait, Jen, until they mass produce this thing. Jeez. Yeah, Big Zam's nasty. I love the way it insults you by saying, you need more practice. It's like, well, you did throw Big Zam at us. Is that it? We don't get... Oh, there we go. Continue. You can't get behind it because I've seen Game Grumps do it. Ego Raptor did it to Dan to get behind him because Dan would play as nothing but Big Zam. There you go. Oh no. Big Zam is so retardedly huge on this. Oh no. No, you get juggled by his best moves. Oh, now he kicks you lying down. You gotta remember, it uses up your energy gauge as well.
I know, it's a problem.
Hopefully Big Zam will not turn around. Oh, he just kicks you from behind. I know he's called Big Zam for a reason, but seriously. Keep going, you got him, you got him. No, don't let him, no! Get behind him!
I can't, he's in the corner.
No!
No, I have...
There you go, you good, you good. You got this, you got this. You got this, keep going. You've almost got him. Use your special on him.
It's not enough power.
Oh, no, you're so close. No! He teabagged you to death. You were so close. Now, let's see what everybody else says. Even the narrator sounds a bit tired. Wasn't the GPO 1 in this game? Yeah, there are 30 suits. It can't turn around, says Rubio. Yeah. Yeah, even Striker J says you gotta get behind it. you get behind it and it's an easier win, obviously, but
Get behind it to start with.
yeah, there are 30 mobile suits in this, some of which are from classic UC era. You got a bunch of bosses, including the Psycho Mark III, Big Zam, the Devil Gundam. I can't remember. I think it's the New Zeal. I'm trying to remember what other boss suits there are in here, but then we've got the Sazabi, the New Gundam, the RX-78, Waddles, the GPO-1, I think the GPO-3 as well, the GPO-2, all of the wing suits from Endless Waltz, and all of the suits from G Gundam, or the main ones anyway. Nice, come on, Jen. Yeah. I was gonna say you've got this, but actually you've got half of your last gauge. Oh no, it's not happening.
By letting it get back in front of me.
This is on normal difficulty, by the way. We've not changed the difficulty, so it is cool. It's cool. No, I was just mentioning. The Psycho isn't playable. Huh, that might have been with like a Game Shark code then, because I've definitely seen on Ego Raptor's stream he plays I think it's New Zeal versus Psycho Mark III. New Zeal is actually bigger than Big Zam. Yeah, the fights between some of the mobile suits on this are ridiculous. Obviously this game came out at the same time as Wing and G Gundam were airing on Toonami, of which, well, rather, Endless Waltz was airing on Toonami and G was just airing by the look of it, because I remember Wing. I remember Wing first airing on Toonami, but not G. So, I think roughly about the same time it was getting marketed. That was going on, so it hits the demographic for most popular Gundam series, I think, in the West. And you just got teabagged in less than 2 seconds there, I think.
he went into my corner and it was like, yeah, I'm not letting you do anything.
Yeah, Dozel's a bit of an ass. I just blame Big Zam.
He's a big frog.
He's a big frog.
He's a big frog. He looks like an angry frog.
He looks like an angry frog. Best description for Big Zam, it's an angry frog. With laser cannons and missiles and giant legs.
No, angry frog.
That's gonna be in the description now. I should just put that on Discord. Angry frog attacks.
Poke.
Keep poking. Get his legs. Use your special if you can, because you got enough energy.
Unless he jumps over it.
Hopefully not. Damn it. I love the best way to, well, the best strat to beat Big Zam here is literally just keep jumping over him. Careful, he might teabag you. He's gonna teabag you. You gotta get him out of the corner first again. Yeah, by pressing the wrong button as well, it looks like your side dodge is actually taking away your energy that you need to get out. Yeah, this is a lost cause, this one, Jen. You had no energy to get over the top of him because of that little sidestep thing he did, and then it screwed you over for the last half of the match.
I don't know what a thing is for the side steps. I keep doing it.
Oh, I know. I did the same thing when I was testing it out. I kept doing side dodge and was like, how the hell am I doing this?
So you do one, it's like, okay, this button's a combination, side dodge. Do another one, it's still side dodge.
Yeah, trying to do anything on this when you first on it and you don't know what you're doing is just like, if we can just beat Dozel, it'll be a miracle at this point. Psycho is playable, it's just hard to unlock. Not even Game Shark allows you to play it. Wait, what? Striker says, well, my break's over. Gotta go, everybody. Trust me, Rumia, like, go look at Game Grumps' stream. They have the Psycho Mark III in it that they end up playing with a Game Shark code. Because I wouldn't just mention it if I hadn't seen it, or, you know, like, had seen it somewhere else. Use a special if you can, Jen.
Damn it! If I use the special, I've done use it all up to get back in front of him.
Sorry. I thought it might help do more damage. He's been an ass.
It's if I mess it up trying to do it, I do a side step and then it's like, I can't do it.
You know how to do Hadoken, right? Okay, so...
I'm not a Street Fighter, I'm a Tekken.
I know, you're more Tekken than Street Fighter. Okay, so... Quarter circle, I think back, and then 2 attack buttons will always perform that special move.
They have to be certain attack buttons.
I think try square and triangle. Because the double punch. It makes sense doing double punch for that. Just try mastering that first.
Okay, that did
It's either quarter circle back or quarter circle forward. And those 2 buttons.
This is working somehow.
No, you've not overheated, you just lost your bit of your health. Those missiles are a bitch. What is up with that inconsistent hitbox? Yeah, everything that you're pressing seems to just result in you dodging.
I'm going back to my old strategy.
What, just using Burning Finger on him? Oh, he used a special. Hit him, hit him!
Okay. To do special attacks, I get counted. So I just been doing rotating one way, rotating the other, and pressing buttons, and then for doing the special, I've just been hitting all 4 buttons multiple times.
No. You need to. We need to figure out what button is dodging so we can stop you from constantly dodging. Like, does anybody else know?
I don't know, if I press start, does it come up with the option? Still looking at the I think it might be back in the time where it doesn't tell you.
Try to block more and evade and less evade boosting, says Drift.
I don't know how I'm evade boots.
Quarter circle forward plus punch. We don't know what evade boost is in terms of a button.
Alright, punch. That's punch. That's a kick. That's a kick.
Yeah, there's heavy punch, heavy kick, and light punch, light kick.
When I do the quarter circle and at any button he does the boost thingy away.
So whenever you do quarter circle, he just does the side boost like that.
Yeah, no matter which way I go, he does the side boost thing.
This is incredibly weird.
So I'm just gonna do full rotate and
You're just gonna do full rotations of the pad.
yeah, that's been working for me so far.
I mean, it's been working in terms of doing lots of dodge boosts that we don't need. I mean, that looked impressive. Will it hit him? If we can get it down, it'll hit him.
Across. Back. I get hit.
You're on your last health bar, watch it. Oh. Pulls one straight away after getting up. What did you press? Remember what you pressed? Remember what you pressed? You got 1 bar left. Oh. He was on his last 2 health bars there. Let's see what chat says about dodge boost. Hang on. Pressing 2 attack buttons causes the evade, I think, says Great Ninja Man. A down to forward quarter circle for the special. Evade has 2 main buttons. Flying evade was 2 main buttons and a shoulder button. Okay, so if you press 2 of any of the main buttons, then it'll do the dodge evade.
So I need to do quarter circle and just punch or something.
Yeah, I think. I love the way we're just trying to get the Sekihata and Kyoken here, and instead it's doing the dodge evade. Wait for your energy to come back, and then it's like down diagonal forward, and then one of the punches. Not doing it, I take it. It's not coming out at all, is it? It's really weird. You're unearthed. The D-pad, yeah. Can I just have one go on this? I know I shouldn't because of my hands, but I just want to try it.
Like I say, I'm rotating and pressing buttons like that.
Jeez.
That's when I give in when I'm trying to learn stuff. I seem to do dodge evades.
Let's try this and see whether. I just want to see about the. I just want to try and throw out this Sekihata and Kyoken. If I can get that, then I'll be happy. Dozel's probably going to be a complete dick now. Ah. Oh, Dozel, you absolute twat. Seriously? Try to get behind him here? There we go. Okay. Jen, if you want burning finger repeatedly, you can just it's the back buttons. So it's backwards and triangle to get burning finger. Let's try quarter circle forwards in it. Ah, yeah. The best way to describe it is if you just put your thumb over the diagonals and just waggle your thumb and press triangle, it'll do it.
So trying to do the proper kind of flick way.
Just that and that will give you a lot better chance of pulling it off right now. Just let me continue the game. Let me try and see if I can pull this off now. See if I can pull this off consistently. Oh, there we go. I'd do it. There we go. Yeah, so it's the same. It's the same to pull off. It's the same to pull off the special. Just roll your thumb over the button and just press two attack buttons. I've just pulled it off 3 times in a row.
Yeah, just had a little bit.
It's not so much the quarter circle move. The quarter circle move will just completely wreck your hands. It's a case of. Let's just see if I can. Dozel, stop being a cunt. Yeah, it's. I'm just gonna finish him here because of me. Or at least I'm gonna try and finish him. No! Oh, Here, Jen, I'll give you back. So at least we know it's easier like that. So instead of doing the full quarter circle thing, just put your thumb over the buttons and just wiggle over the buttons. Now that we know, it's going to be a little bit easier. I love the way I played one round and wrecked Dozel. Moody, no hands off the controller. It's okay. It was like, what, less than 5 minutes? It's totally fine. That one won't be bad. It'll be bad if I'd have done like the entire stream like that. Pete Dozel in my favourite Gundam here. Come on, Jen. Versus Saisaichi and Dragon Gundam. which they then took inspiration for I think, Shenlong Gundam? I could be wrong with that, because wasn't it G came out before Wing? Oh, careful. Oh, nice. I do like the additional health bars that you get, you know, like, so it's not just done and you're over. You're still doing double attacks there, love. Yeah, you're used to other fighting games, so it's... You're doing that double evade again. You can tell the difference! Instead of pressing double buttons at once, just get used to the single ones first.
I'm going back to how I played at the start instead of doing it, because I was doing much in the right way that way.
You were doing better your way until you came up against Dozel and Big Zam.
Game over. Continue the game.
All I'm saying is just try it, because it's not quarter circle. Instead, just roll your thumb over the button. I can see how you're holding it. You crab claw in it. You don't need to crab claw.
The enemy mobile suit.
You really don't need to crab claw. It'll make it worse, if anything. It'll just make this so bad for you. No, I don't think you can play by putting the pad in your mouth. Okay, come on. Oh, nice. Head Vulcans. Seki Haten Kyoken at close range while he's stunned. Oh! Oh! Nice. Watch yourself, watch yourself. Oh, and another one? What's this? Consistency in a super move throw? You're just throwing out super moves like it's nothing now. You can only do 3 of those per match. Come on, Jen, you had this in the bag. Yeah, Dragon Gundam is a bit of a bitch because of its range. When we get to the Devil Gundam, that's going to be... Oh my god. Juggled in with a super? Now, because you've got no supers anymore, you're just going to have to use standard moves on him. Come on, you got this, you got this! Just poke him if you have to. Just poke, poke. There we go. Nice one. It's... diagonal and punch for the Vulcans by the look of it. You know, like I was saying about quarter circle forwards. But instead of quarter circle, just do the diagonal wiggle. Oh! Master Gundam.
It looks so cute, it looks like it's just going, hi.
Master Gundam looks cute. Are you sure about that?
The Gundam looks cute, it looks like he's got a shield in one hand and going shyly hi. He's fine.
I'll remember that. Oh god, they completely butchered that! In the anime, it's supposed to be like the most manliest shouting match ever, and in this, they're literally just saying it just normally. It's okay, just throw out a Seki Haten Kyoken in like the first 2 seconds of the match. Jeez. By the way, Master can do exactly the same thing as you can. He's basically a clone of the God Gundam, but he'll have range. So his extendo hand thing will give him a little bit more range. But yeah, everything you can do, the Master Gundam can do. Yeah, it's basically a cloned mobile suit. I like the way that, I don't know whether that was intentional or not, but he went for the punch there and you evaded it. You know, because of how the evade system works on this, it's really weird. What were you going for there?
Okay, fly over
energy. He is zoning you pretty hard at the moment. You've got 2 specials to throw out still, by the way. What the hell is this shield? Because I know he has his wings, which are like a shield, but I don't know what that would do in a fighting game. Yeah, blocking, but I mean, why is it a dedicated move instead of an evade or something? Unless it's a better block. You know. Sure, anyone can get defeated after 2 Sekiha Tenkyokens at close range. You're doing better now. The deadliest enemy. The ball, says Trixie. Oh yeah, remember you can play as Shiro in the ball. That's gonna be funny. Master Gundam was one of my favourite Gundams, says Driftcake. Oh, it's the Devil Gundam! One of the most ridiculous designs ever for a Gundam. He will zone you hard. Expect worm-looking objects to come from the bottom of the screen. Oh, I love the voice actor for Kyoji.
You think you're so funny because of you, mother's dead, and father's in suspended animation. I've waited a long time for this day. You're not gonna get away with this.
Now, why couldn't every other line delivery from Domode have been like that? That one actually had feeling in it. And then the other bits are just like, nah, it's good. Now, the Devil Gundam is absolutely gigantic as a mobile suit, but I don't know how it plays in this game. I imagine he's going to have a lot of nasty combos to try and keep you locked in one state. He'll summon Gundam heads from the floor, but apart from that, I'm not sure what else he could do. So he's got that punch combo. He can summon Devil Gundam heads. He's got what looks like a stun and those shoulder cannons. That's a definite stun, that. I'm loving the background at the moment. You can Sekiha Tenkyoken him, you know. I say that and then next bit you just throw one out. He blocked it, but it did still do damage. It just runs straight up in his face. I love the way the rest of his sprite is like massive and then his head is so tiny. His head's got hardly any detail on it at all. Oh no, 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 he's gonna jump over that.
I think he's right landed it. Oh, no,
You've almost got him as well. That was your.
You still had another bar, I didn't. That's why I was going to say that.
I know, but you were close.
Dark.
Devil. I don't care if it says dark.
I said dark and it went,
I don't care if it says Dark Gundam. It's the crappy English translation to avoid religious stuff.
Final battle. Attack the enemy mobile suit.
Imagine if a Hero MS in the Builder series used the Devil Gundam Dark Gundam's final form as a design. Oh god. It'd be interesting. I want to see more of the G designs, primarily because they've teased them so much. I swear this is like half sprite, half 3D model as well when you look at his torso. Because his torso is, it looks like it's, you know, like 3D, but it might be 3D and then rendered into sprite form.
most likely, 'cause that's what they use, like, back to the PlayStation.
I do like it how well the Devil Gundam is animated though, considering it's such a massive mobile suit. Like, all the animations in this game are pretty smooth, which is really nice. I actually wasn't expecting that. He's like, oh no, gotta protect myself. He was mid-combo there. Oh, no, no.
I thought I dodged it in time and I could do it again.
I was going to say throwing one out there was great timing, but the problem was I think it was just because he'd thrown out a special at the same time. They both hit. Wait, what? Is that gonna?
I sidestepped it. I'm hoping it's gonna.
Oh, nice sidestep! Sidestep into a super punish. Come on, Jen, you got this. You got this.
Oh my god, stop with the words.
He keeps zoning you with Gundam heads. He really loves using Gundam heads this round.
I don't think he likes it.
He really doesn't like it because you managed to evade counter him. Oh, God Slash would have been great there. Oh, now he's zoning you. Now he just pimp slapped you. Come on, you got this, Jen. You were so close there. You got him on his last health bar. Go again. I think after we beat him, we'll unlock Master as well. Because I think that's how it works when you do street mode. Because I've never completed this. I've never even played this, like I was saying. So it's going to be one of those of you probably complete it with one mobile suit and then it unlocks another from the same series. Gobo's rage is unbridled during this fight. I love the way this is technically the fight halfway through the show, but he's fighting in the final area where he fights versus the perfect Devil Gundam. I love the way he's in mobile armor mode, just messing around. He's like, look, I have no legs! If you get hit back again like that, use Sekihat and Kyokan on him. Jeez, are you just moving backwards there? Why are you doing that? Why are you pulling him into the corner?
I'm getting him to come to me because I couldn't get to him.
Alright, fair enough. You basically just put yourself in the corner there and went, here, Daddy, fist me. Oh. I'll walk backwards, he'll come to me and then shove me in the corner and proceed to violently fist me with his big robot hands. I love the idea behind that plan. It could have worked. How? If you'd have had infinite health. Let's see what chat says. It's all sprites, says Rubia. Nice. Remind me to send you the sprite sheet later on if I can find them. Ooh, that'd be nice to see. Not all the suits have a street mode. I imagine the bosses don't and things like that. It would have been funny if you'd have unlocked the Fenix, even though it came out years later. Oh, I mean, they've got like some of the other stuff that was, I'm assuming, out around about the same time on Toonami. Like, because I'm assuming that this came out roughly about the same time that Wing was going off and G was getting aired. While Jen's trying not to get fisted again by the Devil Gundam, I'm going to just check the back of the box here. Does it say anything about when this was released? 1999, I think? Actually, I'm not entirely sure, because the back of the box references Bandai 2002, but the copyright is till 1999 from the library of programs that Sony provided. Yeah, 2002 sounds about right for its launch. Okay, that's interesting. I'm trying to think time-wise how this all lines up. Actually, yeah, that sounds about right for Endless Waltz being out in the West around about that time. Which is probably why they put it out. Because I remember seeing the first one. When I went to America, I saw the first one. I didn't see the second one in store, so... Interesting. Knocked down. You figuring him out, Jim? Nice evade there. Oh, nice. When he does that, he looks like he's vulnerable to a super. You know, if you can throw one out. The only problem with using your tactic at the moment is getting the timing right and also being within range because of the God Gundam being a close range only mobile suit. You're not doing too bad. You could throw one out now if you want. You throw one! Oh! It was a good tactic. At the end there, you could have thrown one and you'd have had the match easy. I mean, even if you'd have blocked it, it would have done damage. You could have threw 3 out consecutively and he would have been dead. Just gotta calm down. You were doing really good there, Dodgin. I'll give you that.
Not a very good plan, but it's kind of...
I love the way you even turned around there and was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go in and punch him in the face. You know, seeing a double Gundam face on the Devil Gundam, I wondered if it inspired the Virtue and its more advanced versions in Double O, says Shinju. I mean, it's entirely possible, because the only other thing that has a Gundam face, from what I know, has been, apart from the Devil Gundam, has been the Virtue. And the other line of mobile suits similar to the Virtue. I think it's the Virtue and the Cerevi? Nothing else has had a Devil Gundam looking head in it. Or another Gundam head, sorry. Oh my god, when you hit him with that, it took off an entire bar.
Didn't have my plan. Like, I'm gonna keep throwing them.
Look, he blocked, but it still took off half a health bar. Now he should be stunned there. Now do you plan if you want? Because you've still got bar for it. Oh, the Devil Gundam heads.
What?
Yeah, the Gundam heads are really annoying. Careful, careful.
Slide kick. Slide kick.
Oh my god. Just repeatedly slide kicking. Who else has that move? It's Bison's from Street Fighter.
It's like a...
Oh my god, even that delivery was so half-assed. That's like the best bit in G Gundam, and they half-assed it.
Ray!
What the hell was? What is there in the half-assed delivery?
It's over.
Now that you've tasted victory, I'm sure you'll be back.
I like the way they used the G Gundam announcer for that. I'm sure you'll be back. Not versus Dozel and Big Zam.
Big game, I'm done.
Let's see if we unlocked anything. Can we skip the credits or?
No.
Okay, so it looks like we're just chilling out on the credits for now.
No.
So campy. Let's see. Drift says the Endless Waltz Heavy Arms does have an insane amount of bullets. I mean, it is Heavy Arms. Cervi, Seraphim, Raphael, and Cervi too, although it's the Cervi specifically that has the Seraphim as its backpack. Yeah, I remember the when we first saw the backpack get unveiled, where the Gundam head powers up and gets shown off. That reminds me, to do the Devil Gundam build that I'm doing, I might have to get extra mobile suits. I might have to get the Seraphim. So campy, says Rumia. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of hate the delivery. Really hate the delivery of the English voice acting in this. It's like the direction was basically really half-assed compared to the actual anime. Because like Domon is just known for shouting most of his lines, no matter what they are, even when he's proposing to Rain. And yeah, they just make him sound as though he's just woken up. He's just had about like 8 hours sleep, and then he's just woken up and is proposing to her. Instead of saving everything and being really emotional, it's literally just like, can we get some coffee? Oh, he's just snoozing. It's about the only thing that's bad in this game is just the voice acting. Produced by Natsume.
Could be worse, I guess. Not the worst voice acting at all.
Really, that Heavy Arms in Endless Waltz was the double Heavy Arms. Yeah, it was the blue one with the Joker mask with the double beam Gatlings. I mean, any version of the Heavy Arms is normally a ridiculous bullet spam machine, you know. Gundam Phasalis. Oh! Interesting. Do you want to save? Yes, please. Please save. Yes. I wonder whether it unlocks a random one then each time, or what?
You better go fight some more.
Jen, you know you want to go to options, put it on easy, and then go through with duo one last time. And then we'll call it. That's fine. That's fine. Go street mode. And then go as duo, because duo is a little bit easier to use because of his range.
Slice and dice.
Duo's voice acting doesn't sound bad. Specifically, I think it's the G Gundam ones that sound bad, which is a very, very bad thing.
Attack the enemy mobile suit.
It's like if they'd have messed Duo up, I would have been annoyed as well. Considering he's the only likable character from Wing. Outside of just having a laugh at how crazy Wu Fei is. Yeah, the beam scythe constantly like that will do a lot of damage, and it'll also annoy them when they're in midair.
Back here. I'm going to choose you.
The only problem with the beam scythe is it's kind of slow, but it can hit in midair as well.
I'm a cheesing. Excuse me. I'm a cheesing you. You know?
Use your special on him.
I'm a cheesing.
Wait, what?
Slash, slash, slash.
I was trying to.
Die! Proceeds to throw beam scythe at Carter and completely misses. The only thing that's different about the Endless Waltz Sandrock is the fact that it's painted differently. I love the way that the voices sound so compressed actually in game compared to the cutscenes. Really loving the music for this though. It's so good. What just happened there?
I saw you across the floor.
What, you just freaking bisoned him again?
I saw you across the floor and I kicked.
Oh. I'm in a hurry, I just kicked you in the balls, bye.
What did it look like?
I love the way Carter comes across as a complete pacifist, and yet he's in a walking death machine. Oh! You versus Shar and the Sazabi? This is gonna be interesting. Really love the OST for this game, it sounds so good. Okay, so the Sazabi has three supers. I wonder why the new Gundam has no supers. It's weird. Yeah, Duo's a lot easier to use and learn, you know, at the beginning. Which is pretty nice considering, you know, you want to just get into the game and have some fun. Would have been nice if they'd have had the TV versions as like alternate skins like they do on some fighting games, but... Did you just damage? Oh yeah, you did. You damaged the Sazabi. You can see its inner frame. I love the way it has like sparks coming out of it, and you can see the inner frame as well. Isn't it just called the Heavy Arms Kai in Endless Waltz, says Easton? I think so, yeah. I think, if I remember rightly, all of the Endless Waltz suits just have Kai at the end of the name as a suffix, just to make them different, even though Heavy Arms Kai in the TV series was the red one with the double beam Gatlings. Because it's funny how a lot of the mobile suits from Wing basically got shafted when it comes to space equipment. Like, you've got full retooling of Death Scythe and Ultron specifically, or Death Scythe and the Shenlong into Death Scythe Hell Custom and Ultron, and then for like the Heavy Arms and the Sandrock Gundam, the only thing they did was change the backpack so that they could move around in space a little bit easier, and then just change some of the weapons. So in Heavy Arms' case, he just gets double beam Gatlings, which is just a little bit more bullets than it normally carries, yeah. Big wow. And then Sandrock gets the laziest retooling ever, which is just give it a beam SMG. It's really lazy. And then of course, Wing Gundam gets replaced by Zero. You must be strong.
Let me tell him to relax and loosen up, but a moment ago he was like, he's gonna die.
Prepared to get zoned. He will just... I mean, I'm assuming it's going to be worse on normal, but it's Heavy Arms. You're going to get zoned hard.
Roa, what do you think you're doing? Get out of the way. I have some business to take care of too. Oh yeah? Well then I'll have to force my way. Ready?
Come on, Jen, you got this. I'm trying to use your slide kick.
Before I did do it, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it against Crow. It's like,
There's the shoulder missiles. I was going to say chest missiles, but Heavy Arms doesn't have any missiles in its Yeah, you went invisible and then teleported right next to him. I don't think the scythe at that range is going to work, considering the scythe is a close-range weapon and heavy arms is a long-range mobile suit. Did he just air juggle you by sliding into you and then shooting upwards? That was a lot of leg missiles there. Oh, he's giving you a run for your money. Oh my god, he is zoning you. I said prepare to get zoned, but Jesus Christ, I didn't think it was going to be this bad, even on easy. Jen, I don't think the scythe is going to work because of how slow it is. You might need to resort to another weapon. Or at least another move. Use your super? He's literally just murdering you while you stand there. This is whatever you're planning, it's not working right now.
I'm planning on blocking.
I don't want to say you've completely gone to pieces, but I mean it kind of looks like it from an onlooker's perspective.
I didn't want him to block.
I don't think he was going to block your beam scythe getting thrown at him, but that one he might evade because he's in midair. Or you can just air juggle him with it. And still decent. One of you sounds like you're going to explode. What's with the exploding sound? Oh, I see, it's the timer. If in doubt, just spam evade by accident.
That was panic.
I know, that was sheer panic because it looked like it.
It was like I could hear that noise. I was like, what do I do?
the sound of the self-detonator going off. It's like, wait, what? What's going on here? What's happening?
It was like, did I accidentally blow up? Oh my god, am I gonna hit you or shout no?
Did I just hero Yui myself by accident? Did I press a button combination that activated the self-destruct module?
Mission complete.
Mission complete. From Gundam Wing Abridged. Oh, I need to watch that again now. Mooney, which Zero was your favorite? Series or Endless Waltz? To be honest, I don't know. I'm immediately thinking like both of them have really good scenes, and that's kind of what I'm going off rather than the actual designs. Because like TV Zero, the one fight that stands out for me is the final one versus Epion because of how it's animated. Like them both going through one of the access tunnels in the section of Libra that's falling, with Zero chasing Epion down and shooting at it with the miniguns all over the place. That is, or the chest Vulcans. That is such a good and well animated scene. It's brilliant. That's one of the few ones that I really like from the TV series. And then of course you've got Zero versus Epion, which is amazing. The encounter where freaking Zex and Hero first meet each other and then trade mobile suits, where Hero's in Epion to begin with. That one is a really interesting one. But then, like the Endless Waltz version of Zero, it has obviously the intro sequence, but it gets bested by Ultron, which I'm not particularly too keen on as a fight sequence. But then obviously you've got the other good sequence, which is the Buster Rifle shot on the shelter. But apart from that, the Endless Waltz version really doesn't do much compared to the series version of Zero. It's almost as if they kind of just had it there as iconography. You know, it was like it was an angel symbol because of the setting. It was kind of around Christmas, if I remember rightly. But apart from that, it really didn't do too much. It fights Ultron, loses, well rather that's Hero choosing to lose, and then it goes into battle half damaged and then proceeds to get shot to pieces and then blows up after it uses its twin buster on the shelter shield. It seems really weak compared to the TV series, although in the TV series it was heavily overpowered compared to the other mobile suits until they put Epion in. So I'm gonna go with the TV version. The TV version of Zero definitely had more screen time and had a lot more action, like more battles that it had really good use in compared to Endless Waltz, even though everybody loves the Endless Waltz design. Yeah, the design's cool, but it really got shredded in the movie. I agree, Endless Waltz Zero didn't do much. I feel like they were trying to nerf it because of how crazy the series one was. So it's like, how do you make the most powerful mobile suit get nerfed? Well, you have it get damaged beforehand in battle, and then you have it be its final fight be the shelter shield destruction. It's like, I still don't get the idea for the redesigns for the movie anyway, outside of being unique and making more merch. Oh god, you versus the New Zeal. Jen, prepare to get Big Zammed by the New Zeal, which obviously isn't the Big Zam.
It looks like
Emerald Weapon? It is literally Emerald Weapon. Now, see, the thing is, I don't know whether they took inspiration from Emerald Weapon from Final Fantasy VII, from the New Zeal, or the other way around, although it depends when Stardust Memory was out compared to Final Fantasy VII. Because the designs are incredibly similar, and I saw your face light up like a fangirl there. Yeah, he has extendo arms. You might want to try and get behind him like you did with Big Zam. Wait, what? Did that literally do a nothing personal, kid? Because it looked like it. I love the way that the bottom fuselage there is literally larger than your mobile suit.
Yeah, I go behind him and then he just goes, nah.
He does a nothing personal, kid, and goes off screen for like 3 or 4 frames. It's still effective though. Then again, you can't get behind him when he's literally like 3 screens tall.
I'm going over you.
Throw your scythe at him again. Now you can go over him. Oh no, wait, no, you can't. He's up in the air again. Seriously? His fuselage and his thrusters are the only things on screen at the moment. How did he checkmate you there? How? That's impossible. The only thing that was there was the fuselage. He hit you with a fuel container.
He patted me on the head.
He patted you on the head.
So, you go behind him and he's like, nope.
I don't even.
And then I try and go up and he's like, I'll go up. And I'll go up. And he's like,
When he goes up, he's literally about 3 screens in height. It's so ridiculous.
It'd be funny if you just could keep going up.
It is ridiculous how they do these mobile suits in this game. Oh, actually, it's a mobile armor, but I'm still trying to figure out what level this actually is. You know, like, because it's obviously a space station or a space fortress, but I'm thinking it's off wing, but I don't know. Because we've got one of the G Gundam levels, which is the Hong Kong fight area. Then we've got this area, the base area where they're evacuating the ships in the background. Then we've got the city, the ice level. I can't remember what else. I love the way how Duo's voice actor sounds so happy when he's yelling slash slash slash. And then he just yells, "Die!" for one of the other moves. Yeah, just keep chipping away at his fuselage like that. Oh, I see. He is trying to pat you on the head. Oh. I say that and he literally pats you on the head. His mobile suit is so gigantic. Or rather, his mobile armor is so gigantic. He has to pat you on the head with his extendo arms. And then calls you immature. What? He booped you on the head.
Attack the enemy mobile suit.
I'm wondering how big the GPO3 sprite would be on this game if they had that in, because the GPO3 is the rival mobile armor to fight the New Zeal, and it's just as big, if not bigger. Don't use your scythe, it's slow moving. It's not going to hit him as easily. I say that and the kit can't get him, so he does his...
I have to use this.
Yeah. You have to use the scythe because of how tall he is. We did not consent to this booping.
Stop! No. Stop! Touch me.
Non-consensual boobs. Come on, you doing alright here at the moment?
As long as he's above me. No! I can't reach it! No!
I reckon they deliberately made him a pain in the ass to fight against like that, just so that you'd have to go up and fight him and been
This.
I love that. I can do this, proceeds to teleport behind you like Goku or something. Chop the missiles.
No! I don't want to poop.
Get behind him.
I'm trying to. He's trying to poop me. No, not the poop.
Come on, you've almost got him. That'll be a new tag probably on one of these random websites.
Not the poop.
No, just non-con booping. Oh. Right next to giant robot fisting for the other one. Oh.
Things I do not like. Robot fisting, unconsensual poops.
The enemy mobile suit.
The things Jen doesn't like. Big Zam, non-con booping and robo-fisting. All of these tags will be added.
No, I will not. He has floppy wings.
I never thought I'd fight you like this. Those your final words. You know, you're as
Why does it sound like Zex's voice actor for Hero there? I'd laugh if it's the same guy, actually. I'm surprised he didn't just say, "I'll kill you" for his line. But I don't see why Duo is so surprised about fighting Hero, considering he's done it before. Like, all the Wing Boys at one point have fought each other, even if they know they really shouldn't. He will proceed to zone you with his twin buster rifles, though. If you see him do a super, get directly underneath him, because if I remember rightly, he can only do a super in the air, his twin buster. I don't know whether he'll throw it out, but if he's up in the air, you want to be careful. On the ground, his buster really isn't as effective. Yeah, it'll just be those tiny little laser blast things. Or a shotgun style spread. Or just a tiny pew. Come on, you got this. That's when you gotta be careful when he's like that in midair. You got him, you got him.
Thank you. I was like, oh, I'm too far away, then he flew into it. That was very nice of him.
well, glory for the winner.
Extendo arm, says Drift. Easton says, I think Katoki actually said that he did the Endless Waltz redesign because he wanted to do things to be more over the top. Oh, he definitely did that. It's such an old game. Is this a Super Nintendo one? No, it's the PlayStation one, or one of the PlayStation ones. The Super Nintendo one is Endless Duel, which we've also played on the channel. Oh, Tall Geese 3.
Welcome, Gundam pilot. I have a feeling this is going to be my lucky day. Oh yeah, is that your greeting? Well, let this be mine in return. Ready?
Should deliberately get the Tall Geese mobile suit kit and then see if I can kit bash it into the actual goose form that people made. Get in the corner and die.
We're not a goose. We're already faster.
Watch out for his beam cannon. Well, his mega launcher he's got on his right shoulder. I actually like the way they brought Zex back in Tall Geese 3 for Endless Waltz. Because it was pretty sort of lame having him in Epion for the end of Wing. Plus the Tall Geese is always a pretty neat design. I love that. It's like you go to kick him and he knees you in the face. Quick, strike a pose! Now the question is, what's going to be the last boss for the Wing boys? Oh. Oh, I should have expected that one. Trey's in Epion. Last time I fought Epion in a fighting game, it was a pain in the ass.
So you're the one they call Trays, huh? I guess I'll just have to find out. I'm honored that you know my name. Show me your strength as a Gundam pilot. Ready?
Just thinking about it, in the actual show, I don't think Duo ever fought Trays. Neither did Katra, I think. I think the only people that fought Trays were Hero and Wu Fei.
Because Wu Fei were very depressed about it.
Yeah, Wu Fei got really depressed about not beating Trays, and then Trays... Oh my god, it's literally got the same moves as the Endless Duel! Oh, that's awesome! Even if it's just a reference to it. That's awesome, I've seen those moves before! Honestly, I couldn't have been more fanboyish or happy there right then seeing that. It's literally the same suit, as in like same moves and everything. That is awesome. Oh, he just side evaded you freaking scythe. That is like move for move the same mobile suit. Interestingly enough though, he's not using his giant beam saber that much. I mean, it's his best weapon outside the heat rod. In fact, it's his ult. Oh.
What did I say?
I'm sorry. There we go. Hey, Proof! Drift says, I heard that Tall Geese 3 was the fastest version made. It's been years since I saw this game, says Proof. Show me your moves, says Young. Yeah, this is Jen playing this, not me.
Hello.
All combat is over.
It's over.
That is so awesome to see the Endless Duel version of Epion back.
Aren't we just saying?
That just makes me sad for when they blow up the original version and he's like, no! Yeah, him like the voice actor for Duo doing the scream is nuts. I do like his voice actor as well. He's a really cool guy. He's voice acted in a couple of other things I've seen. Yeah, you can't skip the credits on this, but we do get to see what we unlock at the end. I honestly don't know what we'll unlock, because the way that I thought it would unlock is that you play the mobile suits from the same series and you unlock like the 5th or 6th mobile suit, and then the other ones from like UC era, it gives you the random unlocks. So it'd be stuff like the ball, waddles, the GPO 1 is unlocked by playing the GPO 2 things, but it's not like that. But yeah, this is really cool seeing this game, especially considering we've got it on like a 60-inch television. I can see it on the little stream, yeah. I mean, it doesn't even look bad from where I'm sat, you know, looking at the big screen. How does it look because you're closer? You can tell it's an old game on a big screen. I don't know, it's like I've said before, games, you know, like older games like Spyro and stuff, I figured you could still get them to work as just releases, you know, like straight releases nowadays, as long as you had like something that changes the internal resolution, you know, like emulators where they can sharpen up the edges and stuff. If you did something like that to it, so it sharpened up the edges and just made them a lot cleaner with less jaggies, but kept the textures and just upped the resolution like emulators do as well, I reckon the simple graphics style would sell, and I think it's kind of the same with this. I reckon if you just polished up the sprites and made the background sharper, then it'd still, you know, I'd still get it. Progress report, let's see what you unlocked.
Gundam Heavy Arms Custom.
Oh, Heavy Arms Custom? Nice. So you fought the guy that sprays bullets like it's going out of style, like there's no end to them, and you unlocked him.
You better go fight some more.
Go versus CPU for a moment. See what I've unlocked. Yeah, so the roster's slowly unlocking here. We got Zaku. Is it? Yeah, it's Zaku. Do go Heavy Arms versus whoever you want, and then just try out Heavy Arms and see how many bullets you can spam. Oh, you're going versus the Zaku. Jesus Christ, this should be no problem. Zaku's like UC era's equivalent to the Leo, so. Destroy him for all the times I've rolled one in GBO2, Jen.
Get rid of them somehow.
That Zaku machine gun, man, it's already giving me nightmares. Did you just press one button and Vulcan him? One button and you're just spamming missiles. Oh, chest Vulcans?
That's one button.
Now the thing is, they had an ammo counter, I think, for the head Vulcans, but... Oh my god, you're going Devil May Cry on him. I thought I'd seen that before. I don't believe it. The playthrough with Heavy Arms that we'll end up doing at some point is going to be absolute nuts. I didn't realize it was... What? Oh no. Oh my god, that's it. It's not a screen clearing one, but it's one of those of... If they're in mid-air, you'll stun them out in mid-air. If they're on the ground, you'll hit them while they're on the ground. Dim a long legs. You're just doing backflips there. Can you shoot in midair when you're doing a backflip? This is Troll we're talking about. You should be able to, instead of doing the can. Chest Vulcan. Yeah, that's still floating in midair. I love the way this is about the only time we'll get to see heavy arms with infinite ammo. I'm actually glad in the series that they eventually showed it running out of ammo a lot more, because it was kind of unrealistic just having it shooting all the time. And oh god, it's a grenade. Oh wow. So not only did you blow off his outer armor, but you finished him with a special, which was literally just shooting lots of bullets into the air at him. At least we know, if you come up against freaking Big Zam, it's gonna die. Just Vulcan it to death. Right, let's see what chat says and then we'll call it. Hint. Get close and use the spark missile. Unblockable attack, then use the special. Wait, what? Dual brrrr, President Jen's favorite. You got a license for that TV there, mate, says Rubio. Heavy Arms Custom, the guy in a fighting game who has who likes to punch. By the way, there is a Game Shark code for the O. Oh yeah, I know that the Game Shark codes unlock the Zeta era suits. Were they left out or not programmed in properly or what? Because I don't see why they take up the wing slots, but they don't have the proper names or whatever. That wasn't a special, that was your regular shots as proof. I don't know, it looked like a special because it flashed beforehand, didn't it, Jen?
I can't remember, I just pressed buttons and things died.
You just pressed buttons and things died. Series Heavy Arms did run out of ammo a couple of times. Yeah, it ran out in the Arctic. It ran out on one of the base missions, I think, in the early part of the series. I think it runs out when it's versus Katra, I think, because it blows... it not blows up, it drops the Gatling, although that could be me just mistaking it for, you know, Troa dropping the beam Gatling because he wanted an honorable fight or whatever. I'm trying to think of any of the other times he's dropped the Gatling, because later on in the series he does it quite a lot. It's like, I'll just shoot until there's no more bullets, and then I'll just go in with a knife. Heavy Arms, one of the most stock footage mobile suits ever, because it's always the same animation. It's like, there's only 3 animations for Heavy Arms, and then you just change the background. It's totally fine, nobody will notice. Put a couple of explosions and different mobile suits being animated, just slightly different in some other frames, and then we're good. They programmed them in, but they left them out for some reason. Because it's just a remade Western version of the original game. Huh. I was going to say, because there's 30 mobile suits in this already. Having those in would make it 34, because there's the Zeta, the O. I think there's 2 other mobile suits that are in there as well from Zeta era. I think it's the Cubile. And it's specifically, I think it might be Haman's Cubile. And then the Hammer, I think it is. That's in there from Zeta and Double Zeta. It's just weird how they kind of half left them in with full movesets and everything, but just didn't bother to have them as unlockables. At least the series Heavy Arms did have a knife, but the Heavy Arms Kai didn't. Yeah, the Heavy Arms Kai is pretty screwed after it's run out of ammo. It's like, oh, so, guess it comes down to acrobatics and head Vulcans then.
He's like, forgot about that.
We forgot to give it a melee weapon so it can actually protect itself. It's gonna now have to resort to punching or stealing other people's weapons. Which we never see it do. And I never quite understood the face mask on it either. I think it's to go over the whole thing about Troa being in the circus and everything and having a similar face mask, but why make an actual face mask for the Gundam itself? It falls off in like the first 2 seconds of battle. And it serves no other purpose than just to be a callback to, oh yeah, I was in the circus one time. Falcon Punch, says Young. Clown Gundam goes moody. Yeah. It'd be cool if you could actually put, like realistic sound effects on the scenes with heavy arms. Like have an A10 Warthog's freaking gun sound for the beam Gatling. And actual proper missile sounds. But I mean, the series sounds are iconic. They're pretty cool. There are more Zeta or MS in this game. Yeah, after this stream, if you go and look it up, there's a bunch of videos of this game on YouTube. They have the Zeta era suits. They're just hidden away, and you can only get them via Game Shark. It's just a really weird thing to do at the very end of development. Maybe the admin early on in development and decided just to cut them because the roster was already big enough. Yeah, the Western market don't want these mobile suits. It's like, excuse me, we'll take everything. Because this was at a time where Gundam had just started getting popular in the West, so we were pretty hungry for giant robots smashing each other in the face with beam sabers or shooting the hell out of each other. You know. I mean, if somebody had have turned around to me when Wing was airing and said, look, you're getting the rest of Gundam slowly drip fed to you over the years, and we're going to give you a couple of fighting games, and one of them's going to have like over 30 mobile suits in, I would have been like, wait a minute, there are 30 mobile suits? I thought there was only about 6 in Wing. It's like, there's more outside of just Wing. You know. But I didn't realize that when I was a teenager. I was just like, wait, giant robots? I'll take your entire stock, says John Trump from Young. Exactly right. Drip Bandit says, I'll definitely look up those. Thanks for the info, Moody. It's no problem, you know. Hell, I'll post it on Discord as well. It's like the whole thing about the Psycho Mark III being in here. It's, I don't know how to unlock it, but it's crazy that it's in here, considering I've never really seen the Psycho Mark III before until I started watching footage for this game. Hopefully, by the time we played this through a couple of times, we'll have unlocked all the characters as well. Or rather, all the mobile suits. Hey Jen, how you doing? Yeah, I'm asking you to play and unlock all the characters for me because of my lack of hands. And because everybody else will tell me off if I play the game for more than one round. That one round where I beat Nozel, it's like, Dave, you shouldn't be playing! It's like, I'm sorry. I didn't even button mash for that. I was just like, right, here we go. Hey Ion, Battle Assault 2, haven't heard of that for a while. Battle Assault 2, man, it's awesome. Survival mode, if I'm not mistaken, for the Devil, the Big Zam, the New Zeal. Give Lego hands to Moody, Jen. Lego City is in trouble, says Young. Got a problem with that. Jen's fallen into the river already. But yeah, that's about it for this one stream. We'll probably do more streams. slowly in the future to get more content of stuff on the channel. My idea was to slowly eventually get back into the older games first to give my hands a bit of a break. Jen will probably end up playing everything though. She's looking at me funny here.
I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go into the old games. It's like, oh no, what's he gonna get me playing next?
I got you playing all the PlayStation games we got. Or all the Mega Drive ones first. At least with the Mega Drive ones, all I have to do is press like a directional pad and a button, so it's not that bad.
I'll put James Pond 2 on and suffer with the music.
Oh no. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. But yeah, no, my whole idea for recovery was to slowly play games in order of how I originally played them, which was Mega Drive first, then PlayStation, and then everything else, and slowly work my way up, thinking that at the same time, if I can get used to older games and play those for a decent period of time, then it'd start showing my recoveries actually working. Because I figured the more complicated games that require more buttons to press and more interactivity, that's where my hands are getting wrecked. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and we shall see you on the next one. So until then, thank you all very, very much, and we'll see you on the next stream. So, see you next time, guys. Bye!